Okay, Edward says, I have a Shopify e-commerce website selling physical products along with a separate newsletter. I want to rank these sites with SEO. Does your playbook teach how to rank your own Shopify sites? If not, do you recommend others in the space who teach this? Looking to do SEO myself instead of hiring an agency. Thank you, Edward. I'm sorry. You know, there probably is a section in the battle plan about e-commerce SEO, but to be 100% honest, it's been years since I've done any of that. And even when I did it, it was only really on a kind of like an SEO consultant basis. I didn't, I would consult with people that ran a couple of SEO or e-commerce stores. I've never been part of the e-commerce world. I'm pretty much 100% local SEO. So I can't really recommend anything. I don't even know anybody specifically that does that. You could probably ask in some of the groups though, like specifically some of the e-commerce type of groups. If there are any freelance consultants that do SEO, and make sure that you ask for references or case studies of, proof that they know what they're doing. But that would be my suggestion, just because there are certain principles that are going to remain, foundational principles that are going to still work. But I don't do e-commerce SEO. I never have really, other than, like I said, consulting. And even then I wasn't real comfortable consulting because it's not especially, something I'm real familiar with. So I just avoid it now. I can't really tell you, the battle plan is not going to be the best bet. There's probably a chapter, and it's been a while since I've even looked at that. There's probably something in there about it, but it's kind of basic as far as that's concerned. Again, just go into some of those groups that you're probably members of, or a member of, that are e-commerce related stuff, and just ask around. You'll get some people that will, point you and recommend somebody that's good. Look for freelance consultants if you don't want to hire an agency, that, perhaps you could get some pointers from them, hire them on a consultancy basis for an hour or 2 or 5 hours or something like that, and have them kind of coach you along. Some people are willing to do that. I've been willing to do that over the years, not for just e-commerce, but for anybody. So my point is, you could probably learn how to do it that way, or find out from those groups if there are any SEO training products that are specifically developed for e-commerce sites, and if they can point you to where you can access that training or get that training. I don't know, Adam, do you know of anybody, since you kind of do email marketing in the e-commerce space? Do you know anybody does SEO?
Yes and no. One of our mastermind members, Brian Cato, might be somebody that can connect with, or might be able to point him in the right direction as far as places to get some training at. Let's see who is asking this. So Edward, yeah, if you want to maybe post in the Facebook group or something, so we can have a thread going. Maybe we could get that figured out and connect you with somebody who could point you in the right direction.
Yeah, and that's what I would do. I mean, just ask around. You'll probably find some people that could, either point you to training programs that would be relevant to e-commerce, or find somebody that's a freelancer that's good, that you could perhaps hire on a consultancy basis to show you, like, these are the main priority items that you should learn how to do. And sometimes that's all you need to get started.